Okay, I remember these. I think I can handle that fine. I think I can handle this fine, because I know it's slow with Overseer. And then I can heal from Flare. But that seems pretty safe. Yeah, and Meltdown is a little bit tricky without power gain. I remember that from trying it with Hyperion. Okay, I think we're gonna land on the A-bomb one. Focusing on units. Okay. We want disadvantage. And we want skill and mutants. Well, we're good at that. Toad can also work for high energy diet if we mess up. So that's good to keep in mind. As can Shang-Chi and Moondragon, I suppose. And then we bring Domino. Hey, Bean, how's it going? Won't fully follow. All right, we don't want to get that last one because it's going to stun him, and we want to have the special 2 ready for that. There we go. That was fine. Like, given that none of my mutants are great against robots, I will take that. Hey, Wolf. Alright, let's wait out the regen. And there we go. Going well other than me trying to avoid finishing my charts. Fair enough. Welcome, Council. Hey, Meta. Yeah, Toad is great. Ouchie. I haven't messed up that text in a while. I explained this last stream actually, Fel. It's it's a character name from Humblewood, which is a Dungeons and Dragons module that I got my friends into D&D with. Hey, Red Dog. Yeah, meta, it's a blast. That'd be fun. There really should be a counter on the debuffs with this fight. That'll help. I've explained it before, Viraj. I don't want to have a long conversation about it. We don't have the ability to manage combinations. Nobody is trying to mess with you. It's annoying. Morning, Kevin. I I promise I'm not trying to hide something, Council. I don't like picking favorites. I never have in like any part of my life. Like I can pick some random ones that I like, but it's not for me. I'm not really looking forward to fighting Nightcrawler. Hey, Wildcat. Dude. Done Mr. Fantastic, then I can put in a vote for him, Council. I just don't like picking favorites. We don't need a node, Wildcat. We just don't allow him. Works fine. Ouch. That was my fault. Dang it. Wasted the passive on that. Like I said, there should be an indicator on the HUD. I know the purpose of this is to just use mutants that apply more debuffs and then you're fine. I just don't have them. I should have gone to the special 3 with that. Hey Blizz, morning Stig. Please don't, Hussein. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say I'm not on the live ops team, I'm not on the econ team before you guys stop asking, was it really necessary to do? Like, I wasn't there for the conversations. Don't make me defend stuff off the cuff like this. It's not fun. Give me the broken heart. I've explained this. The Sector 7 is not going to be every month. I would expect it to come back in some form or another, but it's not permanent. Yeah, I'm looking forward to another Serpent and Incursions run. I haven't done any of that stuff just yet. Immune to the hit counter? You mean like a counter evade or the combo count, AMK? I need some help following that. And yeah, the Nightcrawler fight was fine because Moondragon turns off Evade in Transcendence. So I just had to hang on. Come on, buddy, throw. There we go. I wouldn't expect it anytime soon, AMK, but that is definitely more in the realm of possibility than some of the things people ask me if we'll ever get. Oof. Sorry to hear that, JJ. What I get in the alt account? I haven't done anything on the alt account, Blizz. That's why we're here. I need to be Paragon. I mean, you're kind of answering your own question there, Fel. Abyss isn't looking for combo, it's looking for hits. Combo and hits are not the same trigger. Interesting, Red Dog. Yeah. Not only do the rewards change once you're Paragon, that's where most of the rewards come from. I can't see the Omega event. And like, I'm not going to go particularly far in it. I don't have a lot of units, and I'm not about to buy them. But we want the good stuff. I think you can think through a little harder than that, Fel. There are abilities that look for combo. Nice, Jordan. Thanks and congrats. I don't think the Void is a good call for me. Don't really have great options for that. I don't have great options for a lot of these, but I at least have Void for Dragon Man. Actually, we could take the Smorgasbord Deadpool with Titania. That wouldn't be too bad. If she dies, do I have another option? Venom or Blade, maybe? Howard? No, Howard wouldn't work. But okay, I think we have options. Anywho, let's pick a path. My least favorite part about these quest layouts is needing to scroll around so much to look at what the paths do or even find them. I don't mind the cool expansive layouts, but I just wish there was like a clear toggle that was like, look at path 1, path 2, path 3. Having to search for the identities is not my favorite thing. Okay, we've got villains. Cool, I know this one. Maw works, Venom works. I'm not really worried overall. And then we'll swap in Void at the end. Hey Blizz, this is 7 to 5. It's okay, Fel. Not calling you stupid. Just telling you to take a minute. Hey Mike, how's it going? Alright, we need to land another heavy. Cool. I didn't really want to bank an armor up. to wait. Ooh, we have a regen too. Are we going to be able to bank it in time? Yes. Yes, we are. Okay. Perfect. I saw Void pop up in your character select screen and just face pumped. Yes, that would definitely be one particularly strong interaction. All right, so let's play a game, y'all. Which class would that go in? Thanks, please. Yeah, I bet, Jordan. That's a good team. Ouchie. Pocket Bacon does pretty well, Fuzz, for my purposes. I didn't realize y'all had alts going as well. That's an interesting contrast there from Kevin and Stig. Applied to the opponent mutant, I get, but then we see putting it on yourself, we see both skill and tech, so either side of mutant. So it sounds like y'all are coming to exactly the opposite conclusion, given that those are two away. Curious to see more reasoning. Nice, Fuzz. When did the alt account get started? A long time ago, during COVID. I haven't played that much on it total, but the account is kind of old. Oh no. I was like, why did it suddenly get silent? It's because the Elgato crashed. And therefore, nothing is coming through my headphones anymore. I'll be there in a moment, y'all. Toad's doing great, for anyone curious. Nah, you're thinking about it wrong, fella. That I'm going to be blunt about. Don't look at the lore. I asked about class. Don't worry about the theming. What class does it fit? I would think tech, because there are so many mutants that gain effect based on combo meter, so a champ that doesn't gain combo would be tech. Understand that? Okay, come on, buddy. If I tell the Elgato to turn off and turn back on again, does it finally... Okay, so maybe there is a way to short circuit it and bring it back up faster. That's still super annoying. Or calling him Stardust as a pet name is interesting. His RNA bank really does not work the way I expect it to at times. That was my fault. Just confused. Hey. Like, why not number go up there when I throw special attack? What am I missing? Oh, because I'd already added 3 this fight, and did I accidentally add like 5 regions? That's probably what the problem is. Okay, need to be a little more careful with the 3 per fight thing. I think that's what I was missing. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense, Kevin. Hey, Colin. Sorry about the luck. Pulled Quicksilver. Yeah, Quicksilver's great, dude. He's who I plan to get with the selector when that comes up. Because no one said it, and I don't know what we're talking about. That's fun. Oh, okay. You can double the ones that you have. I'm learning. I'm slowly learning Venom the Duck. That evade perfectly lined up with the falter timer. That was so cruel. Figured out. Dude! Okay. I feel like Ultron was put here before his buff, because that evade timer lining up with the arc overload and the falter has happened a couple times now. And that's really annoying. I think we did bank the precision, though, so that's nice. Okay. There we go. Let's get some Furies. Dude. Timing is so brutal. I didn't even catch it that time. No. Ah. Whew. All right. How does that affect the relationship between basic and special attacks, Fel? I don't follow. Hey, Odie, how's it going? I think Odysseus' answer of kind of is fair. I personally think Quicksilver is completely fine unduped. He already has the ability to reverse power gain. People are sometimes wrong about that because they miss that dexterity improves the potency and he gets minus 120 in base kit. But being able to hit minus 240 is better, technically. And terminal velocity lasting longer is nice. It's just not going to come up in a lot of fights that you're using a 7-star Quicksilver for. Dang it. Hey, Van. Vaner. I don't know what I said. I did not realize Venom the Duck screamed in his special 3. This changes everything. It tilts me so much when the toxic armor doesn't apply at all. Not announced. It has been twisted into that via telephone, but not announced. Years and years ago, when OG Black Panther was announced, we were like, it was said that somebody was working on the other one. I have no idea what happened there because that work was gone by the time I joined the company. Bluntly, I think somebody probably left. Then, more recently, someone said, yeah, there is somebody working on it, and that's true, but we never, quote, announced it, right? Like, announced means, hey, it's coming. Hey, we've figured out when we're going to ship it. Like, that was never said. So the work is still there. It still hasn't been assigned to a build. I don't follow that logic at all, Fel. I don't see how that relates to the combo count at all. Morning, Adam. Hey, everybody was working. Nah, I still don't follow Fel. That doesn't make sense to me. Code's great, James. Just accept he's mostly for skill champs and get over that. Then he's great. Nice, Adam. That's awesome. Why wouldn't we draw Sumo Pool? This is my favorite or my least favorite thing about Smorgasbord, and I've said it before. I know Sumo Pool's gonna trigger here, but it is what it is. Like, you don't get any reward for going over the threshold, right? None at all. It's just, do you hit 10? Then you get this degen. The degen is exactly the same strength as if you had just hit 10. Even if you hit freaking 40 like we just did. But it is what it is. Whoops, I messed up the juke. Hey, Manny. Like, if this node were made today, I would say either the degen would be stronger. But maybe that's too much and you don't want to do that. But then it should be like the timer expires more quickly based on how many debuffs you've applied. Doesn't have to be linear. You don't have to like, because then that would basically be the same as the degen being stronger. But there's a way to do that, so it's interesting. I don't really do favorites, Blizz. I do enjoy all of the characters I built, but they're not the only ones I enjoy. Yeah, Danny's great for sure. Okay, we're at 1500. That's one more crystal. This is the crazy one, right? Yeah, juiced. Okay, so we want Mixmaster, Armor Break, Cold Snap. Okay, we can do that. We're gonna want you. We're gonna want you for sure. We're gonna want you. I think we're gonna want you. All right, let's go for it. Best for the new incursions this month? Serpent and Bullseye, I think, have the highest ceilings, but there are a number of good ones. Oh, I already read this. I could see 7-star Misty, but for the reasons you bring up, she'd definitely be a tough Titan. Although people find ways to complain about almost anything in the Titan Crystal, if we're being honest. Does this node have extra ability accuracy? Oh, Old Man Logan. Doi. Okay. Hey, Thanos. I really love Arcus. Yes, he has an 8-bar loop of power, or an eight bar loop, but it's a good one. Yeah, exactly, Everett. I think Thing is a good pull. Again, you have to pull someone once before you pull them twice. But everyone has, I think, kind of. It's weird because people don't value Titan shards that highly, but like once they have them, they're like, this is the holy grail resource. You promised everyone who came out of this crystal has to be account changing. We did no such thing. And so therefore, anyone that I am not actively excited about is bad, quote, for a Titan. I'm so tired of seeing that particular clause. Sorry. Come on, buddy. Nope, we're not doing that. He's just sitting over there and he's like, I'm gonna let the slow fall off every time. And she's so good. Yeah, RNG does matter. Hey, Misakre. Nice. Rank 5 Ascended, no relic. I don't really have many relics, and I have honestly been lazy about managing them. Hey, Snoops. 'Six Thanos. This is the Gwenpool one. Ouch. My fault. Tactical nuke, Shang-Chi. Hey, Cyber. Welcome. Morning, William. Nice, Snoops. That'd be cool. Whoa. Harsh red dog. That's difficult. Ah, dang it. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just use Shang-Chi. I'm not redoing the path, but now we're down a person. God. Landing the armor breaks with him are pretty tricky, though. It is what it is. But I didn't really think about what it would cost if we missed a heavy counter. The answer is a lot. Hey, John. How's it going? Yeah, still barely morning for me. Don't think about how many things you need in a kitchen that isn't already available. Yeah, I hear that. There we go. Why did I do that? Ugh. Okay. Tenacity came in so clutch. I would have lost the armor shattered if it had actually stuck. Hmm. Yeah, Thanos, she's insane. Just instant death. Me too, Mike. Me too. Nice. Sinister's a solid choice. Nightcrawler, Sinister, Jessica Jones, CGR, or Rintrah. You said next and not first. I'll say Sinister, but there's a lot of good ones there. Better for Silver Centurion, Hulkbuster, Vision. Probably Hulkbuster. Maybe even Sentinel. I don't think I'd lean on Vision. Unless you're just using him for heal blocks, right? Then it's fine. Out of curiosity, do I have revives expiring? Yeah, I figured I probably did. Then I'm just gonna do this so I can swap out Mangog for somebody else. Hey, Vega, how's it going? Who do we want? I think Moondragon? I think I want the rest of these. I don't think I want to swap anyone out. But I should probably actually refresh myself on Gwen's kit before I pick. Five plus the Luke buff that have released Everett. Whoops. Hey, Monkey Dean. Welcome. Yeah, good luck, Jordan. Okay, let's read ahead real quick. I know we have juiced, so it's not super important, but I need to double check. Sorry, just a quick Literally just need to hit her and knock her down. But you have to watch the reverb. We could try and bring somebody like Strife for that. Unique knockdowns. We probably won't get any further than that. Although maybe bringing somebody cold snap resistant is better. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap out Arcus for Sasquatch because of that. Oh, I know, I know. I know I don't need to necessarily know the whole thing because of Juiced, but I don't want to get caught fully off guard, so I think this is enough insurance. No, Jordan, we don't do that because people get weird about designers. No, I know, I know. I tried to dex there. That's fine. Hate the way this node is coded so much. Whoops, I forgot it was special attacks only and I lied to myself. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Do it completely okay. No, I didn't dash in, Thanos. I just Blocked. I know Moondragon is immune to reverse controls. That is why I picked her. No, 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 no. Don't worry about it, Thanos. Is fine. Yeah, Hood is very, very good. That's the thing, is that like I maintain that the prowess is coded incorrectly. Because there are times when it really looks like you met the conditions, and it's like, nope, you did it in the wrong order. But that's fine. It's I know a lot of people love the Gwen Master fight. That Emma phase is a large part of why it is not at the top of my personal list. And I just know that I'm biased. I think you're pretty far behind in the stream, Jordan. Just as a heads up. Thanks, Snoops. Nice, Mike. I am very jealous. That sounds like territory for Synergy Snoops. It's funny how old these rewards are now. Absolutely not. And actually, the like cost on that wasn't terrible. I just need my units. Who's going to be the Valiant getting rank 3? I have no idea. I don't even have a rank 2 yet, let alone a second rank 3. I mean, we can open a crystal real quick, but the odds of it giving us something that dramatically changes how we go through these next few are pretty low. Appropriate to grab a Gwenpool there, and I am happy with the dupe on Elsa, but I don't think that changes anything at the moment. Yeah, Luffy, that's not constructive. Jordan's allowed to talk. Are you struggling with Superior Cane Dean? I have done him somewhat recently on something else. I forget what. Probably one of the Karina's challenges or something. But yeah, hopefully that is helpful to you when you get there. Okay, can we grab the units? Hate the run and gun node, but that's fine. So this is basically Mighty Charge and Powerful from afar, which makes you a jerk. But Toad can probably blitz that on time. We can give it a go anyway. X23 is easy enough. Nobody else's specials are unblockable. Cool. Who are the bosses? We could use Shang-Chi for that. That'd be fine. That stops Arcus, but we have options there. That's fine. Yeah, we have options for any of those. Okay, I'm going to focus on the path itself then. How does Hood's lifesteal work? I think it's just when a stagger expires, right? Like it's pretty limited. You're generally not getting it if you're actually playing the fight properly. Yeah, we don't have a strong neutralizer, so I'm not going to try that nonsense against the red goblin. He'll just kill us. Um, actually, Penny's payout is worse against Mighty Charge. All of these are a bit worse against Mighty Charge. Maybe we don't want Moondragon then. This is fine. Haven't tried yet? Gotcha. Well, there are good videos out there. I have a few of them myself, but yeah, hopefully this helps. I won't get to it this stream, but hopefully I get to it this weekend. That is definitely the goal. No Purify for you. Oh, that was fun. Have I gotten 3 7 stars already? Let's see. I did the Pooly stuff and spent that on a class gem. That's how I got Venom the Duck, because I opened a Cosmic Glass Crystal. Say Levy. And then my Alt Accounts Alliance did enough in Banquet that I got the Gifted Guardians guaranteed 7 star, and that's how I got Moondragon. I've only actually opened one true 7 star crystal on this account, and that was Mangog. Don't worry about it, Jordan. Don't worry about it at all. We're here to talk. All right, dash. There you go. Dead. Is Squirrel Girl good? Should you sig her up? I definitely wouldn't invest in her sig. I don't think it's that important. And I don't think that she's a good enough investment, but she's good enough if you learn how to use her properly. The kit's a little complicated relative to the payoff, I will say. I think I'm at like 6K or something, Blizz. Like, yeah, that's definitely on my mind that I have another cheap one there. Not a bad first trio. Excuse me. We're not doing that here, Luffy. That's your warning. I said the payout is a bit low for how complicated she is, but she is absolutely serviceable, and I've seen good people do good things with her. If somebody enjoys her, they can use her. We're not going to do that sweaty, like, she's not in Legacy's deck in Celestial, and therefore she's not good stuff here. I have no tolerance for it. I have not done the Magicka incursions just yet, Red Dog. I mean, I think that the 20 room requirement is a lot milder than the 25 it could have been. There's a reason it is where it is. Um, I think that's about as good as we were going to get short term. I also think that the top, like the peak zone structure of Incursion's rewards is itself fundamentally flawed. Because like it's so easy to wipe out in zone 18 and then spend 2 hours getting absolutely nothing, getting to zone 17 and then wipe out there, and you get nothing for that progress. Like that's not good design, I don't think. And so I want us to address that. But within that flawed structure, I'm glad it's at 20. Because those last 5 are definitely more than 20% of the challenge. Thanks, team. Yeah, I hear you, Red Dog. It's frustrating for sure. Forgot how painful Terax's heavy attack is. Yeah, man. Guaranteed crits are no joke. Doom or Onslaught? Woof. I don't know. Which one are you finding yourself relying on more? They're both very strong. Yeah, if Battlegrounds is your focus, I do think Onslaught is overall stronger for sure. You don't have to do light intercepts with Absorbing Man. It is one of the most common misconceptions. The funny thing is that like the light intercepts in his kit is intended as like a break glass in case of emergency, absolutely upper level of his skill expression. And everybody's coming at it like, if I can't do this, he's useless. No, learn how to punish heavies with light attacks. Learn how to use him in fights where immunities or armor breaks are triggering. Learn how to use him in fights where buffs are expiring. If you don't have Mystic Dispersion, work on investing in it. Like, light intercepts are the last requirement. Yeah, Jordan, for sure. Like, if you're in a tier 1 war alliance, if you're at the top of Battlegrounds, then the small differences between characters matter quite a bit, right? Like, I'm not going to pretend they don't. But that's just not true for most players. And I'm tired of the, like, gatekeeping about how people enjoy the game based on the, like, posturing that everyone is up there, right? I thought of a very pointed joke, but it gets a little political, and so I'm not going to do that. Man, I love Toad. Yeah, I almost never go for it, Red. I won't say I don't, because I do. That's why it's in his kit, because I'm comfortable with it. But it is not what you should be focusing on. Easy. Yeah, he's putting in work. I mean, at this point, the account is overdeveloped for Act 7, so it's not that surprising. I'm very scared of Venom's Special 2. Excuse me. I am Weston. Welcome. Bro, it's been 0 days since Venom's basic attacks felt like nonsense. How does his light attack make contact there, huh? That was my fault because I was just full on blocking. Oh, I hate you so much. That's alright. I knew this fight would feel terrible. Come on, buddy. Throw it. Hail Mary. Thanks, Weston. Perfectionist in me wants to keep Carl's form paused at all times. That is why the morph charges are there. Oh yeah, Venom tilts me like no other, Mike. Plenty of ways around him, but he's definitely one of those champions where like most of the challenge is animations and specifically his base set. And I don't like that. I think I'm gonna bring Moondragon just because she's fun for this stuff. If I accidentally stagger something with Mangog, I just die, so that's not worth it. Howls through the sky. Very nice. Hey, that's totally fine, Kay. It's a big game, and there are a lot of things you can prioritize. Story is a good thing to prioritize, don't get me wrong. But you don't have to worry about it too much. Go at your own speed. Hey, Cyber. That's going pretty well. Throw that. Thank you. Thank you for the regen. Much appreciated. Woo! His attack is getting up there. That was a big hit. Fight is honestly an excellent example of how many characters in this game are viable. Because when people say that Venom the Duck is the worst 7-star, I don't necessarily think they're wrong, but also it's working fine. Come on, I want to throw this special 2 with these up. Nope. I can definitely think of a lot of things that would make Venom the Duck feel better, but I'm not gonna start doing that here because I don't want to commit to anything. Nice, harmonized. Can Longshot do this? I wouldn't recommend it. Because Red Goblin is Incinerate immune, and anytime you nullify those Furies, bad things happen. It's a fight specifically built for him to not work. Thanks, Noobs. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. Hey, Lawrence, welcome. Falcon is solid, yeah. Give me a second. Hmm. Oh, right, high energy diet. Okay, well, that makes it a bit more annoying. We might be able to do that one. Let's see. That's fine. It's just a big CGR, nothing else. That's also fine. But I don't really have miss counters, so I think that's going to be CGR or I Hulk. Okay, let's pick a path. Here's the units. Okay, so it's a Paradox one. That's fine. So knockdown for a charge. Well-timed block to remove. And you need to knock down several times before you can parry. And there's Power Snack. Okay, it might be time to actually bother with our relics. Ooh, and there's a buffed Mr. Sinister here. That's annoying. Alright, hold on. Do I have a better mutant to use him on? No, not really. Okay, that one doesn't matter, but we'll leave it for now. I only want to bind the ones we're actually using. That might make sense on Gore, unless we have another Venom. We do. Not that we're using him here. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I need to actually exit the quest to adjust any of these. That's the mistake I always make. This account has very limited resources. Odin may go up at some point, but gotta pick and choose. Okay, Shang-Chi needs a relic, Titania needs a relic. We have no other skill relics, so Moondragon or Shang-Chi have to get one, but not the other. That's brutal. I literally only have one skill relic. Okay, you can come off that and go on Titania at least. Jeez. See, this is what I mean, y'all. My relic situation is dire. And no, I don't have any relic crystals. I suppose we can go ahead and open 5 of these. They don't count towards Omega anyway. Hmm. Don't mind the 5-star or the 6-star Venom pool. The rest really matters. You need more relics? You don't say. I don't really play Battlegrounds on this account, though, so it is what it is. Did somebody say there's more relics in story now? If so, I clearly am not seeing them. Okay, there's a few. It's Act 5 and earlier. Yeah, we can probably move that up. Hmm. And he wants to parry too much. I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, that's right. I need both an Omega Red and a Sinister counter. Okay, reevaluate. That should be fun. It's not actually the one I meant to use, but that's fine. We'll be back later. These smaller relics feel so slow. Dude, no, don't do this. You jerk. No, that's the paradox. Node, KN. You power burn at the end of your specials for each paradox charge, which is why you want to keep them up. Yay, 2 paradox charges. Was hoping for that. Which was this again? This is now what, 732? Whoops. Ah, dang it. We lost the ramp. But that's okay, we'll get it back. Oh. Well, you can always come back to this one, Alejandro. I do think it is absolutely worth exploring Story Quest, even if you go all the way to the end of what's currently published and then come back. Nimrod underrated. We might have moved into the timeline when that's actually true. Speaking of annoying mutants, I guess we're just gonna keep using Nimrod. This strife annoys me. Why did I do that? Come on, buddy, hit me. Thank you. Oh, dang it. That was my fault. Could have ended in a light attack, but that's okay. Did I already open the Omega event rewards? No, I didn't, because I'm not Paragon. And that's the main reason that I'm rushing this weekend. There we go. Also because of raid next week. Honestly, yes. I am so tired of picking the bad chest. It's so annoying. Okay, I think we're totally fine with just taking the big CGR. Yeah, it just means he's permanently unblockable against the villains. Who cares? Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Paragons get much better rewards in raids, Alejandro. You get a better chest that you can open. 7-star Ultron would indeed be pretty sweet. There we go. Note that the blasts are literally triple what they are now at 25 energy vulnerabilities, as opposed to what they were at none. That feels very good. Ooh. I mean, not everyone necessarily on the team agrees, Dudu. I personally wish that, like, I don't mind the variance. The reasoning for it is because that's how a lot of rewards work in a lot of games. It averages out over time. Like, it's part of the excitement, right? It's what allows us to put the really spicy rewards in there, knowing that they're unlikely. It doesn't accelerate the economy as much, but still allows there to be shiny stuff in there. So like that's that part of the answer, right? Um, thanks, Kayan. The other side of the answer is that I personally do still wish that there was more of a grading to it. That like the first chest was a common chest, and then we had a rare and an epic chest, so that like you couldn't get the tier 6 class catalyst drops in the final one, but also you would have no chance of getting Ultron in the first one, right? That would normalize it a little bit and I think let us keep the overall distribution. So that's my personal preference, but Raids is also doing very well, so like we don't honestly have a lot of incentive for radical changes. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, I would also love to dupe my Moon Dragon, although not quite yet on this account because I need a few more 7 stars first. I haven't done all of Shooting Stars because I don't have enough 7 stars, but I've done a bit of it. Okay, this is just the Mystic one, right? Mystics, Mystics, Mystics. That's all good. This is the silly thing is that it's immune to regenerate modification, but there's Still using poison? Ugh, we need to get more accurate with that. Anyway. Yeah. Mystic, Cosmic, Mystic, Cosmic. There's some tough stuff on this path for sure. I think this will work. Yep. Easy answered that one. I have to push on that though, Dudu, because trust me, I understand. I have like exclusively gotten terrible raid rewards. And I'm very often at the top of the score charts. So like I could play that victim card if I wanted, but I don't think that's a healthy framing. You're not robbed. You got the expected. Your teammate got lucky. That's not taking anything away from you. Yeah, I'm aware of the Red Skull. Actually, given the Red Skull, we should probably be using Arcus over. Well, yeah, let's use Arcus over Venom the Duck. Because Toxic Armor would be amazing. We would do so much damage, but like only when we can hit him, right? And it's fine. I've got the energy. How do I get more raid tickets? Play higher maps. Oof, excuse me. One more bar of power. If that neutralize not prevented a single buff yet? Are they immune to ability accuracy? Nope. The problem is Venom Pool won't poison him, though, easy. So that is a little bit spooky. I probably should have brought Immortal Abomination. That would have been better. I definitely could have planned this team differently, but I'll figure it out. Come on, throw it. Yeah, Purgatory's VFX are amazing all over. She doesn't mess around. I am still scared of the Nightcrawler at the end, though, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll figure it out. Dude! I don't think I canceled out of that. Yeah, she's very underrated. I would love to update her, but she does not need a lot. Okay, we'll have Armor Break against Red Skull, and we'll have Power Steel. I think that should be enough. Does Chavez need the dupe? No, but she's very good with it. Whoops. Dang it, I forgot about his stupid, stupid thing. No, oh my god, his stupid light attack. Ah, that's frustrating. God, I love Purgatory. I like never use potions on this account, but we clearly have some expiring, so let's do a bit. Because I do think I'm going to take a little bit of a blocked hit here and there against this Annihilus. Then we should be cooking with gas. Ah, dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. I should have... Never mind. Ah. Evaluate your film, put it, or your fight film later. Game film? That's the one. Just finish the fight, DLL. Oh, this one isn't unblockable. That was very dumb. No. Oh. I accidentally hit the special button a split second too early. Like, we still win. It's not the end of the world. But I could have played that a lot cleaner. Yeah, Jordan. She's holding up just fine. Whoops, my bad. Oh, there's limber on this. This is going to become a problem very quickly. I really want to switch him. I know it's freaking difficult. At this point, the regen doesn't really matter. We just need the tempo, so back off. He's flickering so much, it's insane. Alright, we'll just do this that way. Ouch. Oh no, I actually procced the switch and then ruined it. Yeah, I'm dead. Brutal. God, so many things are misunderstood about AI updates. It was literally in the patch notes, y'all. I'm sorry, but like, a little frustrated with Nightcrawler here, but I've gotten so many questions about something that was in the patch notes. Like, you can go read exactly what I wrote about it. If any one of my mods has the ability to post in here and can put the patch notes in the chat, I would appreciate it. I write some of the patch notes. Kabam Mike does the lion's share. But for certain things that are a little more in my expertise, I help, yeah. Oh, that was extremely annoying. Okay, I definitely don't have them, but just thinking about it, mystics with slow don't work, so sorcerer doesn't do anything here. There are no mystics with non-slow evade counters, right? Am I forgetting something? I don't think I am. It's not generally something they're great at. In which case, you have to look for somebody else with an evade counter who applies poison. So, is there anyone who's actually a counter to that fight? I'm trying to think through this. I guess Mysterio. Yeah, if you can keep up the poison with Mysterio. No, because that's Spider-Verse only. So it would have to be Mysterio. No, that only works on tech heroes. It wouldn't work on mutant. Okay, so that one's out. God, what an incredibly annoying fight. Toad can't do it because that's slow dependent. I-Bomb doesn't have an evade counter. Scorpion has slow, but again, ability accuracy. Yeah, I don't think there is a true counter to that fight. Yeah, sure, outburst. But like that's not really what I'm looking at. Because yes, DPS hosing works. You could bring somebody who just throws enough specials, but there should be a counter to fights. You need both poison and an evade counter, is what I was looking at, Carmichael. I want to know who did the pass on that one. I have some words for them. What is this? 733? It'd be fine if he just didn't have his SIG. Then, like, Sorcerer and a bunch of others would work. But, like, that's the kind of work we're supposed to do when we go over this stuff. Anyway. That's fine. That's just Venom. Let's bring him in. No, but you're missing the point, Jordan. You need poison and an evade counter. Also, vigilance doesn't counter evade. That's just Professor X's vigilance in particular, which is why it probably shouldn't have been called a vigilance. A little late for that. I don't really think that was a bomb, Wolf. Nor was I painting you as someone who doesn't read. That wasn't a judgment call on who you are as a person. That was more a thing of like, if you have this question and there's confusion over it, did you do any looking before coming here? Like, we put out official communications for a reason. Like you said, you didn't read. So in this case, you are someone who literally didn't read. I'm not painting you as someone who doesn't read overall. That's not what this is, right? You can say that somebody did one thing wrong without saying that they're stupid and always do something wrong, because I'm not doing that. But in this literal case, you didn't read. And what I'm trying to say is that I have gotten so many questions about this AI thing that I really wish more people, you included, would look at the patch notes. Because yes, you can just come to me and ask, but the problem is that if you just come to me and ask, everyone does. And I don't deserve that. When I put work into a clear official communication describing exactly what we did, and nobody apparently reads it and just asks me directly because DLL probably knows, then it feels like I wasted my time. Why did I write that if people are just going to come to me? I don't think that's fair to me. And so I'm sorry you feel like I dumped too much on you, but I do think a little bit of pushback from me is fair here. This is 733 Carmichael. Yeah, okay, Alejandro got you. Thanks. Don't know where to access the patch notes? I'm going to be a little bit pointed, Alejandro. Have you tried Googling MCOC patch notes? Because I just did and they popped up. The official Discord would have a patch notes channel. I believe they are in there. I believe there's a channel called Releases and Patch Notes. It's possible I'm wrong. They are in the news tab of the game now? That's good to know. That is very helpful. Because as much as people should be able to Google, I understand it's not everyone's first instinct. So having them in-game is good. Yeah, I can check in a second, John. Yep, knew this wasn't going to be a quick fight. As a big ham. No, I'm not mad at anyone, Alejandro. Wolf very much included. Just frustrated. I want people as a whole to do a bit more research rather than just ask humans. Like, I actually should. I'm gonna take a moment to kind of spend some time on this because this is an important topic outside of just MCOC. If y'all haven't heard of the concept of emotional load, um, or sorry, mental load, this often comes up in the terms of like relationships, right? Where the stereotype is that the husband will say like, well, I am helping, but when they say that they're helping, what they're actually doing is just saying, all right, tell me what to do. Or like, yeah, sure, I'll take care of the kids today. I just need you to outline every single step in the process of taking care of the kids. And that's like, how much work are you actually sparing the other person at that point, right? A certain amount of that also works for your teachers, or in this case, I'm kind of a teacher, right? And you have to understand as like a part of relationships with other people that asking people questions does put a burden on them. And that's fine if they're the only person who can ask. Like, I'm not telling people not to ask me questions. I stream with the or with the explicit expectation that people come and ask me questions. It's part of why I have my channel, right? But questions that can be answered by a Google search and get asked a lot do start to wear on me. And I am sorry to Wolf that he was the, I don't know, unlucky 12th person or whatever it may be. Yeah, mental load matters. A very large mole man might be able to burst down the Nightcrawler fight easy, yes, but I'm looking for like, is there anyone who actually has the RPG to do the fight? And I don't think there is. I appreciate the apology, Wolf. I'm not mad at you. Discord has updates and patch notes? Sweet. Okay. We're getting there. APOC has poison and an evade counter. That's actually true. Okay, there's one. I'm gonna call that one with a heavy asterisk though, because to get to 100% on Apocalypse's evade counter is, let's go with frustrating at best. Hey, double B. Yeah, Nightcrawler is close to impossible to switch right now, and that is definitely part of the problem. Is this another 1 to 2? Yep. Okay, so there's not really a whole lot going on here. When we complete Act 7, like, yeah, none of this stuff matters to me, is the funny thing. But just unlocking Paragon is going to be huge. Okay, we went through 6 full quests, took us about 3 hours, and so we have 9 more, so maybe that takes 4.5. I think we can fit that in this weekend, but I've got some stuff to do, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here and go start on that. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate all y'all. Um, Thank you for indulging me as I play on my alt account. Viewership tends to be lower on these because it's not, big, exciting battlegrounds or anything. But we stayed pretty healthy here, and so I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna go get lunch. Take care, everyone.